Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here, and today I got my Beechcraft here with me from E-flite. I'm super excited to get it in the air. We do have just a slight breeze going on, somewhere in that 7 to 9 mile an hour range. Shouldn't be too bad, as long as I guess try not to get too going too crazy. It feels like it picked up to about 12 mile an hour, but you know, I'm not calibrated. We'll get this thing in the air and see how it does. All right, we got her in low rates. Low rates should be plenty good. Let's go one click on the flaps. I've left myself very little room to take off, but it should lift right up into the air, no problem. And there's that breeze. It is coming straight out of the south. Should be all right though. Let's get this thing going. Throttle cut off. We'll take it on around, and as I line it back up with me here, we'll put the gear up. There they went up, flaps going up. And let's keep that throttle up a little bit while we're down here low. We know that little thing happened over here by the trees the other day. We don't need that to happen again. Looking really nice. I'm probably at least a month away from my cataract surgery, guys, so keeping it in here close as I fly around. This airplane, I absolutely love it, and I love flying it, but we're probably one or two more flights maybe before we stop flying it to start doing the repaint on it. I want to make this thing look like the Grimes Flying Lab, and I don't need any necessary repairs before I get into the repaint, so I'd love to do it from we'll say a new canvas. So I do have the battery, the 4000, what was that, 4004S or 5000, whatever it is they suggest. I got it pushed way up in the nose as far as it'll go. And I'm flying, I'm somewhere between half and 3/4. You know, it doesn't take a lot of power for this airplane to fly really nicely. Boy, she is like an arrow too. I'm in low rates still. A little bit high up there. Into the wind here. That pass was half throttle into the wind. I'm rolling a lot. That just happens to be what I like to do with airplanes. So even though it's not really scale for this plane, I still catch myself doing it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen lots of people doing that type of flying with this plane. One thing I won't do probably is any inverted flight with it. And I might have already, I don't know, but it doesn't even feel like an airplane that I would want to. I can't remember if I already just did it to show you guys it's capable, but this is what it feels good doing. Just these passes feel really nice. Even, very rarely to me does an airplane look great flying high above, but this one does. I mean, I think right there is a beautiful look for this airplane. What is that? That's probably somewhere in the half to one mistake high, I would say. That's about how high I was when it stalled and went down into those trees on me. So I like the low passes almost always with all airplanes, but this airplane looks good. I would consider that like a general aviation scale height. You know, like, what is that, 600 feet or whatever general aviation likes to fly around, that 600 to 1,000 or something like that. That's what that feels like right there. That's kind of what I see in the sky when I see airplanes flying around kind of low. That's what this airplane looks like right there. And I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to do the repaint on this plane. I've talked about it many times that the Grimes Lab has a big meaning for me. Grimes is the company that my father worked for in Urbana, Ohio when he retired. And he's got pictures of him with the airplane and all that kind of stuff. It's just an awesome, awesome airplane. Slowing it down for this final pass, putting the gear down. There they are. And we'll circle back around over here. Not too slow above the trees, but we're going to lower the flaps one click as I bring it in for the landing. And we don't want to get it too slow because this airplane will stop. But that's way too high. So we're going back around. Not letting the wings tilt too far until I get enough altitude. So here we go, letting it slow down now in the turn. There we go, right between the trees. Letting it ease down, nose down as it sinks and then flare. Oh man, turn, there we go. And if I would have gave it some throttle, I could have steered it. I could have steered, I guess is the right word. Much easier because the props would have been helping me with the variable speed on the motors that help with the steering. You can see it turns really fast because one motor spools up. It's an awesome, awesome airplane, guys. I love this. So you can see right there, I had one. As I turn this way, you'll see the one motor completely stop and the other one's still going. I think that's a really cool feature this airplane's got straight out of the box. I didn't have to do anything with the radio to get that to work. So guys, man, the Lord has blessed me with a beautiful day again today. Big thank you for that. And man, that Beechcraft is just an amazing airplane. I am absolutely in love with this thing. They did a great job with this scheme, this livery. The way it looks right here looks very, very nice. I got a feeling I'll end up with two of these. I will want one that looks like this because I got a feeling I'm going to repaint this one to look like the Grimes Lab and do you guys a flight, and then it's probably going to become a shelf queen. or an event queen, we'll say it that way. It'll only be flown at events, and then I'll probably end up buying another one that I can fly like an everyday type airplane. But guys, I am just absolutely loving this E-flite Beechcraft, and hopefully you guys have been able to enjoy this airplane too. Of course, I'll have it linked in the description box, because this is right up there with the Aero Scout. I think everybody should own this airplane. What is the Commander? Man, that airplane flies awesome too. If you had to buy 3 in a row, that I'd go Aero Scout, Commander, then this. I just love these airplanes. Guys, until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here.